In this video, I'm going to explain problem number 3 in my linear applications notes. So please have the notes in front of you. The population of a small town in Central Florida has shown a linear decline in the years 1991 to 2002. In 1991, the population was 22,100 people. In 2002, it was 17,700 people. Write a linear equation expressing the population of the town P as a function of T, the number of years since 1991. So in this problem, what we need to do is we need to find P of T equals M times T plus B. We just need the slope and the B value. It's important to understand the order for your points. P is a function of T, so that means that P is the dependent variable and it comes second. So the points are of the form T comma P. The other thing that's important in this problem is to interpret the value of T correctly. T is the number of years since 1991. That means T is found by taking whatever year you have and subtracting 1991. Looking back at the given information, it says that in 1991 the population was 22,100 people. So in 1991 the T value is 0 because it's been no years since 1991. So that point is the point 0, 22,100. This is really important because the B value is only 22,100 if the independent variable value is 0. So when students write this point incorrectly as 1991, 22,100, and then they use 22,100 as the B value, that's incorrect because you need 0 as the independent value if you're on the vertical axis. And I talked more about that in the video where I cover problem number 5 from this same set of problems. So you may need to watch that video before this one. Now the second piece of information that was given is that in 2002 the population was 17,700. So the point we get for that year, 2002, is 2002 minus 1991, which is 11 years. So that point is 11, 17,700. So now what I'm going to do is find slope. I need the change in population divided by the change in the corresponding T values. It doesn't matter which point you start with as long as you go in the same order on the top and the bottom. So I'm going to take 22,100 and subtract 17,700. And on the bottom, I'm going to start with 0 then, because 0 and 22,100 went together, and subtract 11. And this gives me 4,400 divided by negative 11, which is negative 400. Now let's take a second and interpret the slope, because that's important in a lot of the problems that you do in this section. What does the negative 400 mean in this problem? It means that the population decreases by 400 each year. And remember, it said it was a linear decline, so it makes sense that this is a negative number. Now the formula for this population is P of T equals negative 400T plus the B value, which is 22,100. And in part B, we're asked to find population in 2007. So I need to figure out what T is first. 2007 minus 1991 is 16. Now use the formula from part A. P of 16 is negative 400 times 16 plus 22,100. Make that calculation with your calculator and you get 15,700. Now make sure you look at these steps carefully, because what I will ask you to do on a problem like this on the test is to write out what the points are, show how you're finding the slope, show the formula, and then use it.